Takes a blind bit of notice of it?
Well, that's a very good question, and we have a situation where the government made a big deal last week of the fact that RBS and National Westminster made very significant commitments to business, not least small business, including commitments to keep their rate related to base rate. Yet here we have a wholly owned subsidiary of RBS who refuses to do that and insists, no, it's LIBOR plus, etc. So here we have a situation, our money has gone into RBS, etc. We aren't getting the benefits of what our money is doing to them through a wholly owned subsidiary there. Now, somebody needs to intervene to make sure that that is sorted out.
Aaron Johnson? How don't you? I mean, it sounds, from listening to this, as though the government is doing things and nobody here believes it's effective.
Well, first of all, we intervened to ensure that banks did not collapse. I mean, HBOS, there was the gentleman referred to HBOS and Lloyds. What Gordon Brown did, and what the government did and Alistair Darling did, was to waive the competition rules to allow a merger to go through, which most people were convinced stopped HBOS going to the wall. Now, given that the basic problem we're facing is because Lehman Brothers went to the wall in America, it was right to not just recapitalise the banks, not just look at a liquidity problem, but to ensure that they were established. Now, the banking code is what we established to try to get the lending rates at the level they were in 2007. As Arlene's mentioned, the Queen's speech said we will now make that statutory. So there's interventions going on. What we're not doing is nationalising these banks and making them a kind of command and control from Whitehall. That wouldn't work. But the measures that are there will work, are beginning to work, and there's many people in this audience who would have had a different relationship with their banks. And as the gentleman said at the front, you know, there is a market out there to pick up the bank, to go to the banks that offer the rates that are right for you. And I'm sure competition will ensure that there is a better system for some of the people who have had complaints this evening.
Well, we shall see. Gemma Traynor, another question, please. Gemma Traynor.
Was the arrest of Damien Breen the most serious breach of the privilege of Parliament in modern times, or is it simply being blown out of all